What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back. We are back for the first What It Is video of 2018. I just got in from work, okay? And I'm just so fucking mad because today is Wednesday. Y'all about to get this video early because, this is my birthday weekend. 9 out of 10 ain't doing shit because, you know, plans just getting disrupted, but I'm not tripping over because it's a good reason. So, shit gonna pop off later. But anyway, fuck all that. My birthday is on Sunday, okay? So just in case y'all want to know, want to send sign, whatever. Let me stop playing with y'all. I be saying I don't be wanting nothing from y'all. But anyway, happy birthday to all my Capricorns, past, presents, and future. Okay, we rock, bitch. All that stuff. And I'm just so mad that I forgot that Grown-ish came on tonight. And so it was a two episode premiere on Freeform. First of all, I didn't even have the channel on my DVR. I had to go add the channel. You know when you say you go to your custom list of what you want to see. I got the channel, but I ain't had it in my guide. So I had to go add that. I was like, girl, get your shit together. So I'm gonna have to wait and find a replay of that. I heard it's good. Shout out to Chloe and Hallie. They on there too. We see who the favorites over there at Parkwood. Okay, besides Beyonce, them two the favorites because them the only ones that I be hearing. They didn't release 2 singles in the past week or so. They own TV shows. They be performing everywhere. You don't hear nothing about the little Sophia girl or whoever else on Parkwood. But all right, speaking of Parkwood, let's just give a shout out to Parkwood and Rock Nation and Ava DuVernay, okay, for that 4-4 Family Feud video, 444. Listen, I loved it, okay? I love the way that it started in the beginning and it was so multicultural, so multifaceted and so positive and showing a whole bunch of stuff that, we can strive to be. Like, you can have another black president, you can have a Native American president, because when it starts off, we see Michael B. Jordan and Tandy Newton, they're brothers and sisters. And then we see my boo who just popped up. He get killed in every goddamn thing. Trevante, aka Ramsey from If Loving You Was Wrong. We see him on there. And he Tandy's lover. This is like in 2240 something. Okay, it's like a whole long way ago. Okay, and then it just keeps going down from there. It goes to, we see the Native American woman who was the president, and then we see Omari Hardrick, who I guess is the bloodline from Jay-Z, and Beyonce. Okay, and then we go down from that because he started talking about his forefathers and stuff like that. And we go back to 2000. We first of all, we go into the war that happened, that they got into where they at. And then we go back from that to 2048, and we see this girl who is played by the woman who plays Sterling Brown's wife on what is the show called? This Is Us. Okay. And we see her, and she's at this table full of, you got Niecy Nash, you got Rosario Dawson. Jay-Z used to fuck Rosario Dawson. Okay. You got all these people, different actresses in different colors, but they're women, okay? And they're sitting at this table, and they're talking about all this stuff, how doing politics and how this should go and how that should go. And you see her at the head of the table, and she was like, just like my father used to tell me when I was younger. And when we go back and she's talking about her father, we see Jay-Z and Blue walking in the church. And I said, oh, so she's supposed to be an adult Blue when she's supposed to be the president. Okay, I get the message, all right? Give these little kids some hope. You ain't got to just wish to be a basic bitch. You can be a fucking president once you grow up, okay? It was cute. Beyonce just came there to give you some face and some tits. And that's it, and I was fine with it. Because they probably filmed this video. It looked like they filmed the video, right after she had them kids. I say a couple of months after she had them kids, because mama's titties was still plump, bountiful, plentiful, and everything. Because I seen the behind the scene pictures, and I was like, I'm loving Big Boo Beyonce. Like, she loves it too, you know. Give us what we want. And she was just giving me, you know, I can't remember her name, but the blue opera singer from Fifth Element. She was giving me all that type of tease, and you know, she was just cute. Everybody was cute. It was cute. You know, Blue was sitting there plotting how she was gonna take over both their companies and be like, bitch, sooner than you thought. And kids ain't getting nothing else. It's me. All right. But it was cute. So shout out to that. I love, you know, Ava DuVernay's you know, storytelling in this, and Aisha, what's that, Aisha Hensley or whatever? Moses, aka Harriet Tubman from Underground. You know, she was in there too. You know, it was just a lot of cameos in there, and I liked that, the way that it all came together. Um but you know, let's just, now that we off of that, got to do a little update, sad update with Erica Garner. She did eventually pass away, so you know, condolences go out there to the family. It's fucked up all the way. She a little controversial too, cause I heard some and seen some tweets that she said about the gays. But see, you know, I'm not gonna go there. I'm just gonna say rest in peace. You know, she was trying to fight a good fight, and you know, it's unfortunate that you know she didn't live to see justice be served, and you know the way that she went out was just heartbreaking for anybody. But moving on from that, it is the third day into the new year, and on the second day into the new year, your president is about to get us killed. And I just don't understand the fuck is his problem. This, my thing is bigger than your thing type of shit. You got to stop fucking around with North Korea. You know, we can think North Korea ain't gonna do shit. They just bluffing. Oh, they testing missiles and they saying this and they stuff ain't really up to par and all that stuff. Them be the ones that you gotta fucking look out for, okay? You talking about some, literally got online talking about, well, I heard he over there playing with a nuclear button. Well, bitch, I got a nuclear button too, and it's bigger and it works and it's shit. I'm sitting here like, is this a dick measuring contest? Because, bitch, I'm pretty sure both of y'all probably lose, you know? So, what the hell is going on? Like, you know, he just finna kill us all. And I don't have time for it. I got a lot of things in my life that I really want to accomplish, you know, before I leave this earth. So, you know, I just don't understand. And then him tweeting about he finna put up a game show, a award show of, you know, the fake this and the mean this, and girl, shut the fuck up, okay? This is not what you should be worrying about. And then, you know, you're going in on Steve Bannon calling him slow when saying that once he lost his job, he lost his mind. Then you got your son into it, and then y'all going back and forth, and it's just a full of bullshit that's going on. All right, and I'm just sitting back like, but yet y'all say this is the president that y'all need and that he doing a good job for the country. Bitch, we ain't never seen no other president do no shit like this. In my lifetime, I didn't. Okay? When I was old enough to comprehend shit, look at my fucking hair. I gotta watch this. When I was old enough to comprehend shit, bitch, I ain't never seen no bullshit go on like this. What? 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 No. Okay? But, that's the mess that's been going on. I do want to touch on, before I get into the entertainment stuff, the stepdad who beat his 7-year-old stepson to death. Now, let me tell you about this situation. And y'all know how I feel about, you know, anybody touching or harming kids in any type of way. I don't understand why men specifically feel the need to hit a child that is very frail, still developing, when they get mad because they're doing something that doesn't abide by what they told them to do, or to them seems like they're less of a man. First of all, especially when it comes to a little boy, first of all, they're kids. So no, they're not a man. They're not men. They're little kids. They're babies, toddlers, and children, and young kids. That's what the fuck they are. They are still developing. And how dare you get mad and hit them until they either stop crying, or you beat their ass until they did this, or you gotta stop all that gay shit. Girl, if you don't get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, okay? I'm like, who hurt you in your life that you gotta do that and take it out on somebody else that's, can't defend themselves? And then for you to be the stepfather to put your hand. Now, let me tell you something. I have to love you and to trust you enough for you to even discipline my child. And if I say discipline, I mean you better speak that shit. You're not going to put your hands on my child. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. No, 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 no. I'm not here for that. I don't care if we together and all that stuff, and we've been together for years. We got married and all that shit. He helped raise. Yeah, you can help discipline, but bitch, let me whoop my child, okay? Because I gave birth to that motherfucker, and I'm going to knock that little bitch out myself, okay? You not going to put your hands on him. That's just how I feel. Some people feel differently, and that's understandable, but what makes me feel that way is when you get cases like this, okay? When this boy got beat to death. He beat his ass just because he woke up in the middle of the night and snuck and got its cookie. And then had his two other brothers sit there and watch him whoop his ass, okay? And put him in the bed and made them sleep next to this boy who literally died in his sleep. Well, he probably was already dead then. He had them kids sleeping next to their dead brother because his brain was fucked up. He 9 out of 10 had a brain bleed because that's how bad he beat his ass, okay? And you had him sleeping with them. And then you traumatize them kids like that. They see you doing this stuff, and then you just fucked these two kids up. You're not even their father. You're the stepfather, bitch. Okay? And then, that's why you have these studies out, or these so-called studies saying, well, if you whoop a child and all this stuff, they're going to grow up to be violent and to be all this stuff. I don't believe that bullshit because I got whoopings and I ain't beat nobody ass like that. I ain't violent, okay? Not like that, bitch. I ain't out here looking to go rob and to kill and to fuck up somebody and be a domestic abuser. I ain't like that, But they probably going by the shit like this. Motherfuckers being traumatized because, sometimes parents don't know the difference between beating and whooping your kid. A whooping is like a couple of slaps here, pop, pop, pop. Okay, give me a belt. Let me hit you a couple of times. Pop, pop, pop. Go to your room and do all that shit. Not slapping the fuck out your child. Not punching the shit out your child. Not slamming them down and doing all this stuff. Hell no, you don't do that. That's a beating, okay? You don't treat your children like strangers off the fucking street, okay? I hope he goes to jail and never comes out, and I hope they tear his ass up, okay? And I want to know where the fucking father at. Where the father at? Bitch, are you in their life? And if you are in their life, they better give him a chance to beat the shit out that nigga before they put him in jail. That's all I got to say. So, okay. Anyway, moving on from that. Now we got that out. This video about to get a little bit messy because, we just got to keep it real over here. Let me just get the little small stuff out the way. Congratulations to, I should say happy birthday to baby Issa, Janet's baby. He's 1 year old. I was like, damn, a whole year that went past already? He is such a cutie, okay? Getting big and fat and everything. Congratulations to Amara La Negra, okay? Y'all remember her from Love and Hip Hop Miami. Beautiful girl. Y'all say she looked like Kenya Moore. Girl, I don't see it. I don't see it. And it's not because what negative against Kenya Moore, because I think Kenya Moore is a beautiful woman, but I just don't see it. But to each his own. She's a beautiful woman regardless, and y'all, if you saw my Love and Hip Hop Miami review and all the stuff, she was the breakout star just because of her look was different from the rest of the cast, and her stance was different from the rest of the cast, and the experience that she went through in that first episode with that racist colorist ass producer, she stood out. This motherfucker basically said, the industry looking for a cookie cutter bitch. That's how you gonna get there. So you need to straighten this and straighten out. I like variety, okay? So I don't need. I'm at one point we gonna get tired of seeing bitches with the fake hair, okay? We gonna get tired of seeing that shit. But this is how is one of the most ultimate, success. I gotta stay true to myself because bitch, you not gonna knock me down story. Because after all that aired, Mama came back with a multi-album deal, multi-million-dollar deal with Fast Life Entertainment and BMG. I said, Mama, do that shit, bitch. Okay, don't ever. Let that be a fucking true testament and a lesson to y'all. Y'all want to come out here and y'all want to do something. Don't let nobody tell you, well, you got to change your look to do this and you got to do that. Oh, you got to slim down for this. Bitch, make a way for it that you can do it the way that you are now, all right? Just strive for it. Don't let nobody stop your ass, all right? And if they got a problem, send them my way. I'll fuck them up. Anyway, moving on from that, congratulations, girl. Kendall still out here being a fucking bitch. This nigga still saying he can't, okay? The next line of fucking excuses as to why he can't get no work, why he want to get some more money out of Mary J. Blige. I feel so bad for Mary J. Blige because Mary J. Blige got with one fuck boy who didn't even treat her the way that this motherfucker treated her. And I'm saying went after her money. All right. She married this man and was in love with this man. And he just started showing her another face. Like, you claim that you love this woman, but yet y'all divorced now. And it seems like every time we look up and we hear something about your name, is you making an excuse as to why you need more money from her. Because you're afforded this lifestyle. Okay, fine, whatever. Oh, you need to pay child support. That ain't her problem because them kids ain't come out her uterus. Okay. You need this and you need that. Bitch, that ain't her problem. Now, the next problem is he was hospitalized, and due to all the stuff that was going on, the stress of the whole situation, he was hospitalized, so therefore he couldn't work. He can't find work, so he unemployed, and now he needs some money. He can't even pay his rent. Who the fuck problem is that? That's your problem, bitch. That ain't got shit to do with Mary. You the one that did this shit. You should have kept your dick in your pants, bitch. Okay, you wouldn't have caused this mess on yourself. Now you want her to pay for your pain and suffering that you caused yourself. Baby, let me tell you something. The unemployment line, go down to your local city hall, get into that unemployment line, file for some grievances or some shit, get some public assistance or whatever. Do what you gotta do, but quit trying to leech off a bitch that ain't yours no more, okay? Don't fuck up. You leeching off of somebody that you messed up. Bitch, you the one that messed this shit up. Girl, I ain't got time for him, okay? Kendall should have stayed in 2017 with his dumb ass. Y'all was going off. I don't know why every time we see this happen, when a celebrity, especially a black celebrity, and they get together with somebody of another race, and it's all, why you gotta be with a white girl? Why you gotta be with a Latina? Why don't be with no sisters and all that stuff? Don't you know people got preferences? And that does not mean, and I seen this on my Facebook one time, and it disturbed me because I don't agree with it. Interracial. It was around the time when Serena was about to get married to her fiance, now husband slash father of her child, and calling basically black women and men who gets with people outside their races, especially if it's a white person, coons and stuff. Why do they have to be a coon just because they love somebody that's not the same skin color as them? That makes absolutely no fucking sense. Now, there are some who literally would prefer to have white women, white men, because they don't like black people. They don't like that. That's not what they want to, they self-hating. That situation, I can understand that. But these other situations where, hey, I didn't expect to fall in love with a person of another race. It just happened. And I'm just filling out everything. I've dated all type of race, including my own. I don't see nothing wrong with that. And every time a black man, I get it in Hollywood or sports or whatever, it's like when they do a come up, y'all want to say, they'll leave a black woman who helped them to go with a white woman or whatever and marry that. It is what it is. And if that's the environment that they've been around, that's what they do. And I get it for the most part with some of them. But every time Michael B. Jordan comes come out with somebody, y'all always get up in y'all fucking feelings. Because, bitch, let me tell you something. It will never be you, so calm the fuck down. Let that man live the life that he want to live. If he want to have a white bitch, a Latin bitch, or whoever bitch, let him have that, okay? If he want to have a black bitch or whoever, let him have that. It will never be you. Get about that relationship. Why is it such a big problem in your life? Move the fuck on with your hotep ass. Fuck, I can't stand that shit. Anyway, I know it's going to be some up in the comments, but this, I don't give a fuck. Anyway, moving on from that, speaking of some bullshit with some white people. I don't even know who this dude is, but y'all put it all over my Facebook in the comments about, talk about this Logan Paul dude. He posted a video. They went into the if you don't know, it's this forest in Japan where they literally, people go when they're contemplating suicide or they know that they want to commit suicide. And I know the name of it, but I can't pronounce it at the moment, so I'm not going to try. And just Google the suicide forest up in Japan and get some information on it. My sister told me about it. They did try to do a movie on it, and I remember when they did the movie, and it was so much controversy behind it because it was downright disrespectful, if you ask me. And the whole basis of the movie, it was disrespectful, like just going over there, planning their culture and making light of the whole thing. I didn't like the movie. I didn't like the fact that they was going over there, filming over there, or doing anything other such to get money off of this. This is what people go through. Their pain and their suffering. You have some people who go into this forest and they literally are camping out in the forest, and look on the Vice channel, because the Vice channel has a documentary, or look up that they did a whole program on the whole thing, and some people camp out there, and these, in the midst of them camping out, they're trying to figure out whether or not they are gonna do it, or not. Some people come out and some people don't. Some people literally hang themselves and kill themselves or whatever. They leave notes and stuff behind sometimes, and that's just what happens. It's unfortunate, but it's what happens. And I feel like, from what I'm hearing, this boy, he's a YouTuber. He went over and, I guess, I don't know what they was over there for, but he saw a dead body hanging from a tree, was recording it and put it online. And at one point, I mean, he was laughing about it at one point, trying to say that this is real. People really go through depression and go to this, and then you laughing about it, and it all. I don't give a fuck what the reason was. You do not do no shit like that. That was disgraceful. That's up there to the par. Newsweek. Put that tweet out with Martin Luther King body in the casket, open casket, and all this shit. And Bernice King had to say, "Really? You're really serious about doing this?" That was disrespectful as shit. Okay, what was the point? You couldn't pick another photo. You couldn't pick another photo. Why did you have to pick that photo? Okay, same thing with this. And then you want to put out an apology video when you're talking about something you wasn't thinking. Man, you had time enough to put all this shit together and post. You was thinking, you knew what it was, and I just put it down to white people doing stupid ass white people shit, because that's exactly what it was. I ain't never heard of this person, never seen the video, and I guess he's a big YouTuber, obviously, for it to be making news like this, and I'm not surprised. But that was disrespectful as shit. And whatever happens to him, happens to him. You don't do stuff like that. You don't go to another person. Y'all gotta stop doing this shit. Like, y'all can't go to other people's countries and just do what the fuck it is that you want to. Whatever you think is fun over here can be considered disrespectful as hell over there. Like, stop it. Have respect for other people's countries, okay? And properties. And for that person that passed away, that was a person. Okay, and you putting it out there, how do you know that his family, his or her family, whoever it was, didn't even know that they was dead yet? Now, and what if somebody watch your YouTube and they find out that, oh my God, that's uncle or auntie so-and-so, because I know they wear that clothes all the time. And you making You laugh, girl, whatever. That was fucked up. That's all I gotta say on that one. New Year's Eve, Mariah Carey. Now we spoke about this last week, saying that she was coming back and getting a second chance at life, getting a second chance to do this thing again. And I will say this: I didn't see Vision of Love. She did two of them. I went on ahead on YouTube and I watched when she did Hero. And, when she was talking about them not bringing the tea out. Now, let me explain something. Ashley did not go out for New Year's Eve. You want to know why? Because it was too goddamn cold for me, okay? It was negative degrees. Like, it was fucking negative degrees, okay? It is just now going to be back to 32 degrees on Saturday and Sunday, all right? We just not getting there. It's still in the double digits, low, teen double digits, okay? And I just don't have time, I could get drunk with my people here in my crib, or whatever, but I'm not finna freeze my ass off and be around people I don't give a fuck about, whatever. So it's not, I'm older and shit like that don't excite me no more. So Mariah was out there. Now I say that for a reason. Because it was cold as shit. If it was cold as shit here, it was cold as shit out there in New York. Everybody was making fun of Steve Harvey and his fucking cold and shit, how he was bundled up. Everybody is bundled the fuck up. Mariah Carey is gonna be fucking Mariah Carey regardless, bitch. Mariah Carey in her gown and her fur and tits all out. I said, girl, close that shit up. That's why you can't sing right, because you just cold. And before people give excuses, I'm going to just go there. Was it better than last year? Hell the fuck yeah. Because this year she sang. She didn't have all the theatrics. Okay. She was just her mic, the band. And, she sang Vision of Love and she sang Hero. I have accepted the fact that Mariah Carey is no longer the Mariah Carey that I grew up with. Meaning like the voice. Okay. That voice has come and gone. She's given us bare minimum vocals because that's all that she has right now. And sometimes they're on point and sometimes they're not. Now, when I heard the first part of Hero, I was like, girl, what the fuck? Okay? Girl, stop this shit. All right? You changing keys, you changing pitches. I just really wasn't here for it. Towards the end, where it got to the climax, it started sounding a little bit better. Okay? Now, it wasn't the best. It wasn't so terrible. It just, that's what it was, okay? My thing of it is, before somebody get up here and be like, well, because it's cold and it affects the voice and all that stuff, that is true. But let me tell you one damn thing. Mariah could have covered the fuck up and got her a little bit of warmth that she would have closed that goddamn coat up. That's one thing. Number two, the musicians was out there and that motherfucker was playing that piano with his hands bare. No gloves, no mittens, because he needs to feel them keys, okay? He didn't miss a beat. I'm pretty sure his fingers was probably hypothermic, okay? The choir was out there singing and they was on key and on point. So what's her fucking excuse? Any fucking way, I'll do the best to Mariah Carey. I still love me some Mariah Carey. She's a diva and it is what it is. This is what to be expected, all right? It is what it is. Y'all tell me how she feel about it. And I'm trying to give you an unbiased. See, let me tell you something. Just because I know somebody gonna say, oh, you hate. No, it's no hate. I don't hate anybody, okay? Ain't nobody got nothing that I want, all right, to hate on. All right, nobody's done anything to me to hate on. I have my preference, I have my opinion, and that's just it. And I'm preferencing it because I'm finna go in on some other stuff. What else is happening? Okay, I did all that. Ra Ali in this fight. See, I wasn't even gonna fucking talk about it, but let's just go there because I actually saw the video. Now, I don't know what the deal is with Fameless. I keep on quoting her, but I think that bitch capes for she capes for Ra Ali because she was putting up there like, oh, Sky got her ass beat by Ra. And Ra was like, oh my God, shout out to Fameless on her live stream and all that shit. And I only saw that because I was on Fameless IG account. I don't follow Ra Ali. I don't like Ra Ali. You know, Sky is cool for what it is, but I can do without her too. Okay, so it ain't no picking sides. We already know, if you know, they had a little issue back in the day, okay? At one point, you know, come to my house, I beat your ass. I'm outside your place, come beat my ass and all this stuff. We seen all that go back. They had one fight. They had a fight on Black Ink Crew. People want to say Sky snuck up on her. No, that bitch knew that she was there for a fucking fight. That's why Rock came there, okay? And I don't count that as that bitch, whatever. All right, either way, each time that they ever fought, Sky beat her ass all the fucking time. All right. So I haven't heard anything about anything going on with them. I'm thinking, I guess that shit is old, it's done. You know, Roddy moved on. She done got married and all that shit. So she grown about her business. Next thing I know, they saying that she was fighting at Diddy party. You know, and she talking about something. And Ross said it out her own mouth. You know, I seen Sky on the red carpet or whatever, and she was like coming to me trying to give me a hug, but I didn't know if she was really trying to give me a hug or if she was trying to fight my ass, so I hit her before she can hit me. I said, you's a dumb bitch. I get it. But once I saw the video and then I realized where you're at, first of all, Sky can act a fool. All right, Sky that bitch that you don't know whether or not she gonna be on her P's and Q's or not when you take her ass out. But in later weeks and months, this bitch been on her shit. Like, she ain't been in nothing, you know? And besides the Duchess bullshit, she ain't really been acting out. And you get invited to a party that Diddy is at and all these other big name celebrities that's way bigger than you. You think a bitch gonna be on their P's and Q's so they can get invited again. All right? Sky was doing that. She sees Ra on the thing, Ra's over here, because I finally seen the full video. Because they posted what video that Famous had posted on her thing, you know, trying to show that she fought her and she did win. I was like, no, she didn't win, because the video that they showed was just hair pulling, and she was barely pulling hair. Okay, they they were literally just holding each other in place and then turning around. That's not a fucking fight. All right, I don't give a fuck who tells you that it is, but it's fucking not. I'm telling you that. Okay, that's one. So I see the full thing, and you see Sky saying, no, you see, I guess Sky said, hey, and she holds out her arm, because then Ross said, oh my God, hey, you hear how cheery my voice is? And they're going up to each other with their arms out to give each other a hug. So I guess in Sky, I'm just going to assume in Sky mind, she was like, bitch, we at Diddy party. I'm going to act civilized, or ain't no beef right here. We ain't finna do this. We not finna cut up at this man's party and act a fucking fool. You know, because I'm known to act a fool, but I don't want to be known for that no more for right now. But Ross said, bitch, you fucking thought. So she came up, and Sky was literally trying to give her a hug. She wasn't doing nothing else, and caught her so off guard because she grabbed at her clothes, and then, you know, instantly Sky put her head down, because then she tried to grab her hair on the side. Now, y'all know Sky got the short hair. She ain't really got nothing up there right now. It look cute on her. And Ra Ali started trying to hit her. I think she threw like 2 to 3 hits that didn't even fucking connect. And then Sky the whole time had her head down, so you not hitting nothing. So what was the fucking point? What was the fucking point? And when they pushed them apart, before they did that, all Ra did was pull her hair right here. Nobody won that fucking fight. That was not a fucking fight. That was some weak ass bitch shit, okay? Ra Ali, you talk big and all this stuff. You didn't win shit. Sky didn't win shit. You know, Sky, and if you really did some fucking damage, all Sky had to do once it was over and done, Sky just adjusted her titty, threw some water on her fucking head, and sat the fuck down in the goddamn party. Did Rod go back into the party? Was she let back into the party? Sky was at the party with no marks on her ass. Bitch, Bitch, how you gonna start a fight and you can't even beat the bitch ass? Like, beat the bitch ass, okay? Bitch, mark that light-skinned ass bitch up, alright? I mean, she marked up enough with her tattoos, but at least punch the bitch, bite the bitch. You got nails and all that stuff. You mean to tell me you couldn't use that to scratch the bitch? But you up here acting as if you really did some shit. You too big for this shit, bitch, okay? Grow the fuck up. And let me tell you why I say this don't look good on Rod's part. And then you going around putting it out there that you beat a bitch ass, but you really didn't, and she didn't beat your ass either. Nobody beat anybody ass. Y'all pulled hair, and literally Scout was not trying to fight her, okay? If you look at the video, Scout was not trying to fight her. You're at a profession. I don't give a fuck if it's a party or not, but you are in a place full of industry folks that can give you business. Regardless of if you're going to a party or not, you still got to have a certain level of professionalism to you, because you can make connections at these types of parties, okay? And now people are looking at you like, you a ratchet gutter bitch. Y'all some ratchet hood rat gutter ass bitches doing some shit like this. Don't nobody want to work with that. Now you got dirt on your name, stupid. Y'all dumb as fuck, okay? Dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck. But anyway, moving on from that. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. I said what the fuck I said. Shout out to Toni Braxton. Toni Braxton got some new music coming out. Can't wait to hear that. She also has a Lifetime. She finna get me to watch Lifetime again. She got a Lifetime movie coming out on January the 27th. I never heard of this story, but they said it's based off a true story. Ugh, why am I? Dang, hurt right there. Let me tell y'all something. I was reaching over yesterday to turn the stove off, and it was a pan. I just got through cooking some shrimps, and the pan was right there, so the pan is hot. I reached over there to turn the oven off, and god damn it, bitch, when I tell you the pan and my arm connected, and there you go. Look at that. Such a fucking mess. But anyway, yeah, Toni got a movie coming out on Showtime. It's based off a true story. It's called Faith Under Fire, about this teacher, I think down in Georgia, who basically talked down this shooter who came in, and I think he did shoot a few people, but she talked him down to not do a mass shooting. You know, so I'm really looking forward to seeing that, because, you know, Toni, that's my boo. You know, so since we're talking about the Braxtons, I'm just going to put it out here, because I really didn't want to talk about this, because it's all bullshit to me, and I really don't care. But, you know, since everybody keep on saying, talk about it, it's a big topic or whatever, I just can't wait till BFE come back, okay? Braxton Family Values new season going to come back. We don't know when, but it's coming, and I'll be watching, and, it is what it is. This whole Tamar bullshit, like, every time I try not to talk about this girl, and when I do, it's always, I would like to come on here and be like, oh, well, she did this and she did that, you know, something positive, but I can't do that because it's always fucking negative, alright? Like, why? It was just a mess-filled weekend for Tamar, and she brought it upon herself. Once again, and I don't give a fuck if you're a fan, if you're a stan. Sometimes, like I said, you have to look outside that stanship. You got to look outside that fanship, and you got to see the shit for what it really is. And it's no hate, it's no shade, it's none of that. I'm the type of person that will see it for what it is, okay? Regardless, I can call my fave out, all right? You know, it is what it is. And why can't y'all do the same thing? I don't get it. You put out there, and I'm telling you, I was about to go to work on Thursday. Did I go to work Friday? No, I didn't go to work Friday. Okay. I was going to work Thursday, or whenever this shit came out. And I had to be there at 9 o'clock in the morning. Was it Saturday? It was Saturday. It was Saturday. Yeah, I did work this Saturday, 9 to 5. So, that means my alarm is going to go off at 7 o'clock. Okay, fine. So, I get a text message from a friend of mine. What's up, Key? Okay, I get a text message, and that bitch must have came in either at 7 or a few minutes before 7, before I was supposed to wake up. But bitch, she was like, Just go look at the shade room. I'm not gonna say nothing else. Go look at the shade room. So I go and I'm just looking, and I was just like, this don't make no sense. Shade room posted a screen cap of this shit that Tamar posted about Vince supposedly having a baby by a bitch who called her up and told her that she pregnant, and then that the bitch is friends with Lori Govan, okay, and then that basically Gilbert Arenas, who is Lori Govan's baby daddy, ex, that they got this contentious volatile relationship. He basically told Tamar that the girl was Laura was fucking with Vince too, okay, because they went on vacation together and all that shit. So we got two bitches fucking with Vince, one pregnant by Vince, and all this shit going on. She's saying how he's a liar, she's a whore, she's this, they that, all this bullshit. Then saying that, you need to check the order of protection. He was calling and doing all this stuff, even though they got an order of protection that he's not supposed to be around or some shit like that. And I'm just sitting here like, why we need to know this? What was the point of putting all this out? I'm telling you, since day fucking one, since I have ever known Tamar and been associated with her, when we were talking, I have said, you don't need to put this stuff out. You don't need to respond to shit. Sometimes you give the people, the public, they're judgmental. You give them a reason to talk shit about you. Just sit back and shut the fuck up sometimes. You don't have to say nothing and they will leave you alone, all right? You don't have to, respond to this bullshit. But see, you offering the stuff and it's like, what are you looking for? I understand you're upset. You should have sent that shit to, if you wanted to vent and all that stuff and humiliate the motherfucker, send it to somebody that matter, like your peoples, your close circle. Send that mass text message, That's what you do to his family and his friends and shit like that, and your friends and all that stuff. Do that privately. Why you have to put it out publicly, I would never understand. This whole shit didn't need to be public. And then so everybody going on Laura's page to try to attack her, but she turned off all her IG comments, and it was just a mess. Then, you say all this, next thing you know, at the Xscape concert, y'all together. Y'all partying it up for New Year's, or what they said. Fameless put the video out there, and I was just like, okay, whatever. I guess they really not getting divorced. And then, they're on the shade room. They also had this video of them coming from the I don't know where they was coming from, but they was in the airport, and all of them was together. And I'm like, what? So, whatever. And I guess because people was kept on saying, it's a fake, it's a fake, it's a fake, whatever. They scamming and all this shit. She put up, Shade Rule posted something of her talking about some, no, they not back together, but they trying to coexist peacefully or whatever because they got a son who can read and all that shit. I mean, the damage is already done. So he can go back and read all this shit if you got your child on the internet looking at this stuff. I mean, but whatever. So my thing is, people in the comments, I was just reading the comments like, this don't make sense to me. People was just like, well, they do have a child, so of course they're going to be around each other. Let me stop that bullshit. That is the lamest, dumbest excuse. Oh, they raising a child together. If I'm separated from somebody, or if I'm divorcing somebody and we got kids, do you understand that you don't have to be around that person that you're divorcing or separating just for the child? No, you don't. All you have to do is get that visitation, okay? He can come pick up the boy and we can go do whatever we gotta do. I go pick up the boy and we go do whatever we gotta do, okay? I separate. You don't have to. Co-parenting don't work like that in every household, especially at the beginning of a fucking separation. If I'm trying to separate from you and divorce from you, bitch, I don't want to see you. We can be cordial as fuck, but I don't want to see you at this moment. We can raise our child together, but I don't want to see you and I don't have to see you. You can come pick up our goddamn kid, but I don't need to see your ass, okay? So that's no excuse. Get the fuck out of here with that one. But then this whole shit with the Xscape concert, Brian, Kaya, and TS, y'all already know how I feel about Kaya. Y'all go up for the Queen's Courts. I don't. I like TS. I follow TS Madison. It is what it is. I've never been a fan of Kaya. Okay, never. It's no hate. Everybody don't like everybody, meaning she's just not my cup of tea. I don't dislike her as a... Because somebody said, bitch, it sound like you a hater. No, because I don't go up for you just like every other, homosexual male do, because that's all that I see. And some straight women do, but it's a whole bunch of gay. Mind you, Kaya called people faggots and all that stuff, but I guess y'all cool with that. It is what it is. So, I just don't... She's not my cup of tea. I don't wish her no ill will. I applaud what they doing with the Queen's Court. It's just not my cup of tea. People like, what's the difference between what she doing, what Wendy do, and all that stuff. Wendy had to tone her shit down because Wendy used to be just as nasty and just as vile when she was on her radio show. But when she got her talk show, she had to tone that shit down. Okay? So that's the fucking difference. Wendy done toned down a whole bunch of shit. But Wendy gonna catch them hands from somebody soon. Okay? And it ain't gonna be me, but one of them celebrities gonna be tired of her ass. I mean, bitch, she had Matthew motherfucking Knowles making her a goddamn response video when she said something about Destiny Child ain't got shit. Why Beyonce need Destiny Child? They ain't doing nothing in this and this. I said, Matthew motherfucking Knowles. If the bitch, like y'all say, if the bitch is so irrelevant, why y'all responding to the hoe? Okay, stop responding and just let her do what she do and move the fuck on. It's entertainment for some. All right? I will tell you this, and I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. I got a key out of it when she went in on Regina and Toya. That shit was funny as hell. I ain't gonna fucking lie. I get a bitch her props when it's due, okay? I see the little clips sometimes, and, some of the shit that she say is a little out there, but other than that, I just still don't rock with her like that, so it's okay. But with that being said, how come y'all really thought that y'all was gonna be on this show? Y'all talk so much shit about probably everybody that was there, and you really thought that y'all was gonna be allowed to be on this show? And let's not get it twisted. Oh, well, they were Tamar guests, and they was this. Tamar is a guest on this goddamn show. Okay, it's called the Great Xscape Tour. Xscape is the headliner. They invited this girl to be a part of it. They invited Monica to be a part of it. They invited June's Diary and Zanique to be a part of it. But it is their tour, okay? Because truth be fucking told, Xscape could have sold out all this shit that they did without having anybody else on there. The demand was there. And that's obvious because, from the videos I've seen, the seats don't always be filled up when everybody be out there doing their thing. But when Xscape out there, the stadium be filled up or the little arena be filled up. So whatever. But do I think it was shade or whatever, with they trying to bring them out and they, because you the whole thing with the Toya situation and all that shit. It could have been, but I don't think it's that deep. My whole problem thing was, I am not finna stand side by side and be kissing ass to a bitch who talks shit about me. Okay, you could talk shit about me. Fine, whatever. But my family, my husband, and then y'all catering, y'all spending money on the bitch because y'all brought them a limo and shit. Girl, it wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be me. And people like, oh, it's to see that, they can take a joke and they can take this and they can take a bitch. Fuck that. Fuck that. Okay? You ain't finna do no shit like that and trying to say why would they weren't finna come out there and do this and act up and all this shit. Have Kai come out there and sing My Neck, My Back, and other people in the comments was like, well, they always play My Neck and My Back during the show, whatever. Yeah, during the show, the DJ plays it. Not Xscape, not Monica, not all them other ones, the acts. They don't play the stuff. They don't have no control over what the DJ gonna play. That ain't them. Okay, that's the fucking DJ. And trust and believe, I told y'all in my Xscape review, they played My Neck, My Back, and we all lit the fuck up. I ain't gonna fucking lie. Okay? It would have been cute if she ain't had no beef or didn't say shit else about nobody. But you mean to tell me that you didn't know nobody else out there in Atlanta to bring out with you? Them was the only ones out of everybody else. Them was the only ones that you could think of. That's why people think it's messy and it's shake. Okay? And it probably really wasn't the intent. But that's how it comes off. Alright? And then you have TS going in calling Xscape cunts or whatever because somebody on the team, and he was bragging about it on Facebook, had told Candy that they had weapons or whatever, and that's why they got escorted out or claimed they got escorted out and all that stuff. That's some messy ass shit. If that's true, that's fucked up. All right, don't play with people like that. Okay, so that's probably why Candy fucking said y'all gotta go. You know, that's probably why the issue was small and then it got bigger because his ass went and said some lie, you know. But then you calling them cunts and stuff, so of course you're not gonna come on my show, you know. Even if I was gonna reach out and say I'm sorry, I ain't gonna reach out and say shit. Now you can call me a cunt and all that stuff. You don't give a fuck, so I don't give a fuck either, you know. And then this whole thing with Kaya putting up the picture. In her comment, she said, had they gave me the mic, I would have let everybody have it. So she was going to be there on some mess. She said it her own self. So, girl, I don't give a... It is what it is. You know, I hope they work that shit out. But like I said, it just wouldn't have been me. I would have beat... it. You know, whatever. It was New Year's, I guess. Then she deleted her Instagram. They put that shit on the Shade Room too. I guess, you know, to be quite honest, I feel like that's something that she should have been. Delete all your social media and deactivate it for a time and take a break and get your life situated. And then once all that shit is situated and you're in a better place, come back refreshing better than ever. That's what you need to do. Sometimes people just need to take a break and you'll be okay. Now, she's one of those people that needs to do that. You know, I feel like we all need to do that. See, it's no shade, it's no hate. It is what it is. Look at my face, y'all. Like, my face is just fucked up right now. And I tell y'all why later. Like, ladies, you understand. You understand that 1 week a month, bitch, is just kicking my ass right now. But anyway, I talked enough, bitch. I gave y'all enough. You know, y'all love this video. Hate it. I don't give a fuck. Have fun with it. You know, do what you do with it. I really do hope y'all had a bomb ass New Year's, okay? First of all, they so goddamn backwards out here. It was 11 o'clock. The motherfuckers was out there popping fireworks. I said, what the fuck y'all popping fireworks? It's 11 o'clock over there. It's 2018 on East Coast. We still in the middle, bitch. We still 2017. What the fuck is going on? Then they pop the fireworks at the right time. Then they shoot. And I said, bitch, what the fuck is going on? Why do y'all do this shit all the fucking time? I hope a bullet ricochet come back down and hit you in your ass, all right? You know, but I hope y'all were safe. I ain't really hear too much about any accidents and stuff happening, so thank God about that. You know, keep warm still. Keep warm still. And be good, y'all. I will see y'all later on tonight with the Black Ink Crew review. And, yeah. 9/10, you will get a video from me Saturday. Not Saturday, but Sunday. From, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Unless, my plans change. You know, I might be going to... Depending on how I feel. I already told y'all what's going on, but depending on how I feel, I might be at Tantrum on Sunday night. I might be. But, we'll see how that go. I'm playing shit by ear right now. So, y'all be good. I'll see y'all later. Peace.